Alright, I would like to start this video by saying this is probably going to be one of the worst things that I've ever done, and I'm regretting this already, even though I'm just starting. This is also going to be one of the first non-horror readings. Probably won't be the last if my friends have anything to do with it. Okay, so this is Anon Is Hackman, the full trilogy. This is actually my first time reading it. I did not run through this before recording, so everything in here is going to be my live reactions. Be me. First day of high school. 10. Brit fag. Ugh. Arrive at school at 8 a.m. I have about 30 minutes to kill. See my friend by the geography building. We'll call him Eddie. He's important later on. Head on over. Oh shit. Jocks start approaching him and we are picking a fight. Turns out Eddie is going out with one of the jock's exes. We'll call that jock Brad. I walk over and try to break up the fight. Eddie starts throwing punches. Teacher sees the fight from his office and storms over. Kill me.jpg. The teacher is Brad's dad. Brad spills the beans and says, I hit him. What the fuck, dude? Teacher goes rage 9000. Autistic yelling.mp3. I follow him to the languages building, go upstairs to isolation room 1. Isolation is basically detention except for the entire school day. It's fucking boring, plus no supervisors because they lock the door. Teacher straight up shoves me into the room, sit down in there, and don't even think about leaving. Do as I'm told because I don't want to piss him off even more. He locks the door and walks down the corridor to the other isolation room with Eddie. Immediately become bored. Notice something poking out of one of the cupboards. Walk over. Holy shit, a laptop. Fuck yes. Even better if it belongs to one of the technicians. Fag put a sticker on it with his login details too. Bingo. Log into that shit. Notice document of teacher's timetable on the desktop. Jackpot.png. Turns out the teacher has a lesson just down the corridor after break. I plan revenge. Open up Impero and get ready. Realize that the laptop could be traced back to the isolation room and I'll be suspended. Remove the laptop from XO5. Change the details of the laptop and log into the school system. I am now the terror that faps in the night. I am Hackman. Break-ins. Look at the CCTV feed of teacher's classroom. He goes outside to speak with students. Look at his screen via computer monitoring. Emails, nothing too interesting. Notice one with the subject, hey baby. Open it up. Holy shit, he's talking with a hooker via his school email. She sent him a video too. This is perfect. Look at the CCTV feed. Shit, he's coming back. Go to his inbox. He's back on his PC getting the presentation for his class opened up. Brad walks into class. Evil laugh.wav. Brad turns on the projector for him and sits down. Teacher stands by the interactive whiteboard and starts talking. Use Impero to take control of his computer. Go to his Outlook and open up the video, and he doesn't even realize because he's too busy talking to his students. The video starts playing at full volume. It's a sex tape of him and the hooker. Students start laughing. Brad is in shell shock and trying not to cry. Teacher frantically tries to turn off the computer. No good. I control his computer now. My face went on WikiLeaks. Open up his Outlook again and compose a new email. Cheating will get him nowhere. Hackman. Attach the sex tape to the email. Send it to his wife. Teacher has lost his shit. Storms out of his class and goes to his office. Check CCTV. He's crying his eyes out. Shut down the laptop and put it in my bag. My work for today is done. Word of the incident spreads like wildfire. Hackman hails as a hero by the kids bullied by Brad and his gang. The teacher quits the next day and Brad moves to a new school. Mission accomplished. 1 week after the sex tape leak incident, headmaster holds assembly about the whole ordeal. Everyone is pissing themselves laughing. We will be taking legal action when we find out who's been misusing the school system. Challenge accepted.png. After assembly, I go straight to the storage room, get out the laptop from last time. I took it home with me for further Hackman exploits. Technician never found out. Go to the news and school's website. Let's get right into the news. Managed to find a way to add articles to it. Start typing up some breaking news. 5 minutes later, my edition is complete. Open up Photoshop. Get an image of the headmaster. Get an image of a woman. Schedule article for release at 8:35 tomorrow morning. Go to my lesson. The teacher didn't realize I'd been in her lesson for half an hour or so. Now, we wait. 8:35, the next day. Get into class. Teacher opens the news page so she can read it out to us. Class bursts out laughing at the first article. The headmaster comes out as a woman. Attached is a photoshopped image of the headmaster's head on a woman's body. Below is another message. Don't threaten me, Miss Hackman. The school board sees the article. They think it's legitimate. Send headmaster emails congratulating him on his bold transition. Headmaster has to hold a staff meeting to state that he is not trans. Embarrassed. 2 months after the headmaster incident. Mock exams are happening. Due to revising and doing the exams, not too much time to be Hackman. Parents will beat me up if I get bad grades. Decide to revise for history on laptop at the school library. Immediately bored. Decide to fuck around with CCTV and see what's going on. Some teachers are outside the languages building having a British word for cigarette. Check what's going on at the technician's office. One guy's playing Rocket League, legend. Notice one of the cameras is off. What the fuck? Turn it on. Immediately regret it. There is a Malaysian techie in his office watching hentai. Hentai, for fuck's sake. Hackman instincts kick in. Impero has a screen sharing thing that you can broadcast to other computers connected to a system. Broadcast my screen to every computer in the school. Put the live CCTV footage in full screen. Everyone in school is watching the Malaysian jerk off to anime schoolgirls and tentacles. Just as he busts a nut all over the screen, the lead technician walks in. He and Malaysian start yelling at each other. Malaysian gets fired on the spot. Close the CCTV footage and open up Word. I leave a message for the students. The Malaysian masturbator is down and out. Make sure you aren't next. Hackman. Hackman is promoted to legendary status in school. Malaysian masturbator is never seen again. My face when teachers start hailing Hackman as a hero. 3 days after the Malaysian masturbator was defeated. Get called into the ICT office. What.jpg. Head on down and enter the office. Headmaster, lead technician, and lead ICT teacher are there. Oh fuck, I'm so dead. I almost pissed myself in fear. Lead ICT teacher tells me to sit down. Kill me now. As you know, someone has been causing problems for the school. Fuck. I know that you have quite the expertise in ICT. I guess so. I want you to help monitor the school system and catch the hacker. No fucking way. My face when I'm a dirty cop tasked with hunting the dirty cop. I would love to help. Get given special access to the technician's building whenever I want. Also given admin powers on my regular school account. All in all, that was a pretty good day. 2 months after being tasked with hunting myself, basically. In the technician's building, I've basically replaced the Malaysian masturbator. Get to use his office and PC whenever I want. Thankfully, they cleaned the spunk off the PC. Been doing routine school system checks for anything suspicious. Check the website. No way. .jpg. Guess who's back? Hackman has replaced the school logo. Some fucker has stolen my name and game. Look in the site's editing history. Fucking idiot. Didn't edit his shit on Excel 5. Track the computer. It's in the science computer room. Look at the CCTV and there's one person in the class. It's Eddie. The lead technician walks in. He's traced Eddie's PC too. We've got Hackman now. He and the technicians go up to the science building. Oh shit. Eddie is so fucked. 2 minutes later, the techies enter the science computer room and Eddie is taken to the headmaster's office. Word spreads that Eddie is Hackman. Can't have him take the credit. Go to the storage room to get out my laptop. Take control of the headmaster's computer via Impero when he's out of the office to speak with Eddie. Delete System 32 from his PC. Take control of the deputy headmaster's computer and leave a message. Miss the real deal, m'lady? Hackman. Headmaster comes into his office and his computer is bricked. He sees the message on Deputy's PC. He is pissed. Eddie gets let off because the headmaster thinks that he wasn't behind the side edit. Winning.png. Okay, I found the rest. 6 months after the Eddie dilemma. Not too much has happened. A few minor trolls on teachers I didn't like. Still haven't found the hacker for the teachers. Want to end year 10 on a perfect high note for Hackman. I get the idea. Last day of the school year. Everyone gets to choose what they want to do for the day. So I arrive early in the morning, open up my laptop, and unblock all the blocked or filtered sites. Leave a sticky note on as many computers and laptops as possible. Consider this an end-of-the-year gift. Hackman. Soon, people on computers are accessing YouTube, Facebook, and Steam. Others find out all websites are unblocked. School turned into the fucking Wild West. Some jocks are watching Fake Taxi and Brazzers. Tards are straight up eating keywords, 'cause tards. The thoughts are on Instagram, and huge influx of users on the school user space. Normally it's only 200 or so students every hour, which the servers can handle. Now you have at least 1,500 students all on at the exact same time. The servers go down. The internet in the school is fucking dead. The school is nothing without the internet. Everyone gets sent home early so the techies can fix the servers. lol.jpg. That is, unfortunately, the end of Hackerman's exploits, technically. But then we get a continuation from Anon. Due to high demand, here are my further exploits as Hackman. Be me. First day of year 11, still a Brit fag, unfortunately. Because of exams, I want to put Hackman in the past. So I get to English and, decide I'm going to play TF2. I open up my laptop and boot up Steam. It fucking updates. Technician walks by and then stops. Hey, is that my old laptop? Shitmyself.png. No. Oh, okay. I thought I recognized it. Sigh of relief.gif. Corridor doors burst open. Jocks are picking a fight with Eddie again. We should have known you really were, Hackerman. You can't... I can't say that on YouTube. This is for Brad. Knocks Eddie out with a swift punch. Get the school nurse. Eddie is sent to the hospital. Turns out he was telling people that he was actually Hackman, and the jocks overheard him. Managed to get away with it because teachers are stupid. One last time. Go to the toilets at break and hide in a cubicle. Manage to access the school email account of each jock. Justice for Eddie. Each jock gets a different teacher. Mainly is a really old art and design teachers. Each is a simple sentence. Wanna fuck tonight at my place? Send. A few hours later, jocks are called to the headmaster's office. People look through the door window to see. All the teachers that the emails were sent to are there. Headmaster has gone ballistic. Jocks get isolation for the rest of the school week, naturally. Get a sticky note and pen. Get a hoodie on and cover my face up. Go to the isolation room that the jocks are in. Rush in, attach sticky note to the door, rush out with a thumbs up, and leg it down the corridor. Note read. This is for Eddie. Be careful about what you do when he comes back. I'll be watching. Hackman. Jocks try to tell people that it was Hackman behind the emails. Everyone thinks they're lying and that it was a joke that backfired. People think they forged the sticky note too. My face, when justice has been served. You wanted more? I answered the call. 2 weeks after the jocks wanna fuck incident. The school's changed a lot of shit over the summer. There's a new building for autists and tards. Nope, not EXE. Not even going to step foot on the steps of it ever. Go to my first lesson. Midway through I get called out by one of the social careers. Anon, you're good with IT, right? Yeah, why? There's a technical problem in the social care building. Can you fix it? Turns out, I have to go and sort out these fucking tards. Because the techies are busy. Busy doing fuck all, probably. Walk into the tard building. It reeks of shit and piss. Potato-faced autists look around at me, flailing their arms. I'm led to the root of the problem. The DVD player isn't working. Tards wanted to watch Thomas the Tank Engine again. They watched it last night as an evening treat. Open up the DVD tray. Vomit.png. An autist or tard had at some point between the previous night and that moment taken a shit in the disc tray. My hand is now covered in shit. I'm out. I go to the toilet to wash my hands, and I decide to take my revenge on these fucks. Break time. I'm behind the Tard Palace. Autists and tards go outside to play. Sneak inside and head to the Wi-Fi router. Autists and tards use iPads that are connected to this router. Remove all the cables from the router and head to the toilets. Flush them all down a loo. Straight up throw the router out the window and into the woodlands. Revenge complete. Wait outside for tards and autists to come back. Hear them go fucking berserk when they go in and can't get internet on their tablets. All I hear is the screeching and crying of those assholes. Was it a dick move? Yeah. Was it worth it? Fuck yeah, it was. 1 month after the attack on Tard Palace. Techies had to buy a new router for the tards. Believe that it was Hackman behind it. They couldn't be more correct. Got to study now. No more Hackman until year 12's 6th form. Or so I thought. There's a new villain in town. We'll call him the Drug Lord. He's the new kid at school, and as you can guess, deals and does drugs. Teachers and police have no proof that he does it, so he can't be arrested or tried. One day, I'm on the laptop after school, researching Nazi Germany for an upcoming exam. I get bored and decide to look at the CCTV feed. See the Drug Lord on one of the cameras. Switch cameras to see where he goes. Drug Lord arrives at the pond, surrounded by bushes and trees. Ideal hotspot for druggos. Bunch of younger chavs and thoughts show up. Start filming the footage on my phone. Drug Lord gives kids weed and cocaine plus some LSD. Kids hand him a handful of money. Stop filming when they all leave. Connect my phone to laptop via USB. Create a new email account for Outlook. Hackman@outlook.com. Send me Bob's and Vagana, please. Compose a new email. Attach the footage and send it off to the headmaster. We may have our differences, but I think that you'll want this in order to get a drug-free school. Hackman. Next day, a police van is outside the reception building. The drug lord gets filmed being taken away. He gets interrogated and awaits his trial. Headmaster says that a former nuisance helped in the arrest over public radio. Hackman's next stop? Hollywood. More? The drug lord's story isn't over yet. 2 weeks after the drug lord was arrested. Walking up to school, get a call from Eddie. Dude, the drug lord is out. What? He got fucking bailed out, man. I want a KMS.jpg. How the fuck did he get bail? I don't know, man. Very helpful. If drug lord finds out I'm Hackman, I am truly fucked. People say they've seen drug lord around the school campus, looking for the headmaster, apparently. Find out that drug lord is 18 and in year 13. I just need to seize an opportunity. Drug lord and headmaster have come face to face. Find out drug lord's phone number on the school system. Calling asking if he can hit me up with some good shit. Tell him to meet me by the sports hall after school. He agrees. 3 p.m. rolls around. Call up the headmaster's phone pretending to be a parent. Say that there's a fight behind the sports hall. He says he'll be right down. I watch from a safe distance. Drug lord sees the headmaster. Headmaster sees the drug lord. Who the fuck's your former nuisance, then? Drug lord starts running towards the headmaster. Oh god, what have I done? Headmaster legs it. Drug lord gives chase. Other teachers see and go to the aid of the headmaster. PE teacher tries to take down the drug lord but fails. The drug lord runs away into the woods. He escapes. Police carry out a search party but don't find him. My face when I now have an archenemy in the form of the drug lord. 4 days after the great chase. Previous attempt at getting the drug lord arrested failed. Chilling out in the office playing Skyrim. Hear the door open. Turn around. Can you guess who it is? Of course you can. The drug lord is pointing a knife at me. So I hear that there's a hackman in your school. I nod. You were tasked with finding him, I heard? Not again. Then do it now or I'll cut you real bad. Word I can't say on YouTube. I try not to laugh. Drug lord is really not that intimidating. He has the chavviest accent I've ever heard. Plus he has buck teeth and shitty clothes. Pretend to be tracing Hackman. I got him. He's in the storage room. Drug lord makes me lead him to the storage room. Unlock it. Point to the doorway on the right. He walks down it. Grab a plank of wood and hide behind the doorway waiting for him to come back. Feel like I'm playing Hitman IRL. Turn and hit him in the face with a plank of wood. He's knocked out. Call the police and tell them to get down to the school faster than fucking Sonic. They do so. Drug lord gets arrested, doesn't get bailed out, and better yet, is found guilty. Sentenced to 15 years in prison. Last I heard, he had a bad time in the showers. 4 months after the drug lord dropped the soap. Exams are nearly over. Haven't had time to be Hackman. I must end my career on the ultimate high note. I won't be coming back here ever again. I caused the servers to go down. What can top that? Remember the one I've been saving since the beginning. Next day, after last exam, people are all going home celebrating. Not Hackman. Head into the storage room and boot up a laptop. Access the school system. Go to headmaster's user space. I go to his videos folder. It's still there after all this time. WikiLeaks.jpg. Time for Hackman's last strike. Open the video and broadcast it to every screen in school. See students vomiting in the classroom near the storage room. Teacher gets a boner from watching the broadcast. The video is of the headmaster having a gangbang with the deputy headmaster and a bunch of other teachers. All of those in the video were forced to resign by the school board later that day. My work as Hackman is done. Take the laptop to the technician's building and leave a sticky note. Consider today's events a parting gift. Hackman. I walk off into the horizon. And that, my friends, are my stories of my years as Hackman. What a fucking tale. I want this to be real, but it's 4chan, so probably not. Thomas, I know you're listening to this, and I would like to say I hate you for making me read this. First of all, this was a pain in the ass to record, simply because I kept tripping over my words, and so I had to stop and re-record it. Also, I couldn't even find half of these images in a quality higher than 144p, which basically made it impossible to read them. I mean, obviously, it wasn't impossible, right? But it was really tough, okay? I actually had to stop recording for like 10 minutes just so I could go and look around the internet for a high-quality version of this Greentext story. Aside from that, it was pretty funny. I do remember reading something like this. I don't remember exactly what it was, but if I can find the story, I'll read it again. I distinctly remember... Oh, that's what it was called. It was called, like, The Pooping Bandit or something. If I find that, I'll read it. I hope the video doesn't get taken down, because it's kind of... you know what? If the video comes out, you'll see what I mean. You'll know exactly what I'm trying to say here. Outside of that, thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, I don't know why I'm telling you all of this. You've been on this platform, you know what to do. Have a nice day.